what happens if you just do this?
So a very minor tragedy befell this video, in that the audio at the very, very beginning introduction of this video is gone. I don't know what happened. This is all I have, which is truly unhelpful for everyone. So for today's video, I bought a whole bunch of Amazon's most wished for products. They have a whole category, or a bunch of different categories, all around products that people most often add to their wish list. And so I combed through there and bought a whole bunch to test. Today's video is sponsored by Native, which I'm very excited about because I have been using their deodorants for like a really long time, a couple of years now. And now I'll pass it along to Rachel to like fill you in the rest of the video. I have a collection. This one being the one that started it all. This is the eucalyptus and mint one. Absolutely fantastic scent. It's like fresh and spa-like. I swear this is like my third or fourth one. They have some other scents that I've been testing as well that I want to talk about, but what I really love about this is that it has their 72-hour odor protection. And I can vouch for this, having had laser hair removal under my arms, like a little treat for myself. No one told me that that would make you smell more, but this, no issue with odor. They're also aluminum, paraben, and cruelty-free. They're also vegan and have tons of really simple ingredients like coconut oil and shea butter. They're not sticky at all. They're dry in terms of application, and it's really smooth for application too. Like you don't get like bits and stuff stuck underneath, you know, it's gross. But quick speed round in terms of what they smell like. So sea salt and cedar. It smells a little oceany, a little woodsy, outdoorsy. Like this is what I think of when I think of Chris. Like I was like, yes, 100%. He needs to be wearing that one. Vanilla and sandalwood is like it's a warmer scent. It's like a soft vanilla. Really, really pretty. Eucalyptus and mint is just like a classic, like beautiful spa scent. Lilac and white tea is like subtly floral, but then it's got a little bit of sweetness in there, and it's got that tea. Like it's such a pretty summer scent. They've all been absolutely fantastic. Highly recommend them. I have a coupon code RachhLoves2 for 20% off your first order. Big thanks to Native for sponsoring today's video. And now let's dive into the Amazon most wished for. One of the first things I saw like on everyone's wish list is these organizers, these ones. Just kidding, I'm back, but only for this one product because my audio was good and then it wasn't good for these drawer inserts. So I've seen a lot of these on like the organizational side of TikTok, but also on Amazon's most wished for. So obviously we need to see if they're actually useful. So what I did to start was like, okay, well I need to do the plastic bag one. I'm gonna fill it up and see if it fits things. So I opened it up, was very excited that I could get all of the bags out in one go. I had a minute there. I was like, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. And then it did. So success. And yes, did it fit all of the like little sandwich bags? It did in fact do that. However, then I got to the plastic wrap. Now the plastic wrap that I have is from Costco. So I hadn't really thought through in terms of like putting stuff in that would be a significant issue for me. So back to the video. I promise this is the last time I'm interrupting. So subscribe because you're gonna see me next week with a special guest. This is a spoiler alert, so.
I am special.
You're so special. She's so special. It's been a while, guys, so she's back. And back to the video. The next one, since we're in the kitchen, is actually one that I saw and I was like, ooh, my kids might like that. Because they're at the stage now where they like to like independently help with their own sort of meal preparations, and it's called Taco Tuesday. Look at it. So basically what this is a bunch of little compartments which you can take out, and it spins so you can like go around the table and everyone can like fill their own stuff and like take their toppings and whatever. And then on the inside it warms it for you so you can put your meats in there, or like, I mean, if you didn't want to do tacos, you could do like a fondue. And well, now I could put this all together and, you know, test it out for like how it moves. What the real test is how this does with my family. So I'm going to show you some footage from tonight. Okay, dinner time. So on our little circle here, we have guacamole, mango. I love mango on tacos. We got limes, of course. We have some cheese. This is queso cotija, I believe is how it's pronounced. Tomato, we have a peach mango salsa. And then in the middle, we have braised and shredded chuck. You might have seen like the orange pot in the stove. That's what that is. And then I forgot to mention that they also have these like little stands for the tacos, for the shells to fit into. So I got the regular like taco shells, but also, you know, the ones that like stand on their own. It's just worth noting that they don't really fit in there. So anyway, there's that. But it is keeping everything warm. So now I'm going to put this out for the masses. We'll see what everyone thinks. Okay, update time. So I'll show you the aftermath of the taco thing. They did pretty well with it, and they really liked having a chance to like play around with it and like move it around on the thing. They also liked the little trays where you could like put the tacos on. They really liked that. However, I have a few bones to pick with this that I feel like make it not the best option. Number one, I brought it over to the table for everyone because then they could like pick the pieces as they went and as they continued to like build out their tacos. And turning that wheel was really hard. It's really heavy. And so there was a couple of moments of like when it was like they were trying to turn it and was getting a little too close to the edge of the table. And then number two, when I put it in the middle of the table, obviously I couldn't plug it in to like warm. The whole, I don't know, the Lazy Susan thing makes more sense at the table to me. And truthfully, I think they would have had just as much fun had I laid out a whole bunch of like bowls of different topping options. That's just my opinion. We can do better. It is cute though. It's really cute. Hopefully that went well. But of course I have another kitchen thing, and I don't know why, but it seems like a large majority of gadgets that I test on here all have to do with a s'more. Should it be Rach Loves Burrata or should it be Rach Loves S'mores? What's the new channel name? But like this is on everyone's wish list. Like everyone wants this. So I need to know, is it worth wanting? This is the Nostalgia S'more Maker, and it's supposed to be a flameless marshmallow roaster, basically. Basically what it is. So can you actually roast marshmallows without flame? For me at least, when I do this over like a campfire, I always start with the area around the flame, and then I get too impatient and I put it too close to the flame and then I burn it because I don't have that thing called patience. You know who makes a really good s'more though? It's Christopher. I knew you already knew. So I'm going to turn this on, see how long this takes to heat up. Ooh, I can already start to feel heat coming out of the little thing in the middle. There's chocolate in here already. What? Cookies and cream? I don't know what that's doing in here, but I'm saving that for myself for later.
You're not gonna try it as a s'more?
Feels wrong on so many levels, but like, I guess so. I mean, I did get that. I brought up some Aero Bar because like, again, I can't eat a lot of different chocolates. It's very sad, I know. But Aero Bars are one of the ones that I can eat, so I thought that might be nice too because it's got the bubbles in it too, so I feel like it'll melt faster. The Bladeless. It's hot now. Hey, Christopher, do you want to show everyone your fancy techniques, aka being patient?
Say you're really overselling it.
But every time you make a really good marshmallow, and look at these marshmallows.
Very patient. So great.
You kind of have to be married to me. It is hot. I just don't know how this will do a marshmallow.
Slowly, but it'll do it.
Do you keep it rotating when you do this?
Oh, absolutely.
I feel like I need to be interviewing you.
I take this seriously.
Yeah.
Rotation is key.
Rotation is
It's like a rotisserie chicken.
Yeah. So I mean, what chocolate should we try then? I also have brownie. Is that weird? Is that too weird?
It's interesting. I feel like I would use that to make like a s'mores sundae.
Ooh, that would be good.
Crumble some graham cracker on, crumble brownie.
Christopher, do you make recipes for TikTok? Because that's exactly what I would find on
I
TikTok.
feel like that's already a thing, no? Don't
I've
people
never
do
heard of it. They will now.
I feel like Dairy Queen has that.
But I can't eat that, so I don't know.
That's true.
So sad. Is it doing anything? Give up. This is me over the fire. I'm just like this. I'm like swatting mosquitoes. Mosquitoes always get me.
You know, a little bit brown.
It is! Oh my gosh, and it has like the same, the pattern of the grates. That's awesome. We have tried a lot of s'mores related gadgets.
We have actually.
The one I remember the most is the marshmallow in the microwave one with the hands.
Oh, the steamer one. Yeah, that was cool.
I mean, it did work. It just, you didn't get the like goldenness of it.
That was one of the things that perished in the fire.
It was really sad. We did keep that one, and that was like a whole...
Not after the fire, Mike.
No! I mean, it is roasting it slowly.
Absolutely.
You know what this feels like? This feels like an easy bake oven.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's just an open-ended easy bake oven.
I mean, it's really just an electric element like a stovetop, so you don't really need this. You could just use your stove. It doesn't have plastic trays around it. Don't put plastic trays on your stovetop.
And that's a nice way of like organizing your chocolates and stuff.
It's cute.
It is cute. I don't know what else you would be cooking over this. It's just marshmallows, right? There's nothing else.
Here's my objection, I just realized, and this is fine. I'm
That's
happy
nice.
to be patient.
Look
Yeah,
at that.
It's working out really well. But I was trying to think through the use case for this, and I think like party or like sleepover for kids or like whatever, you know, some sort of movie night. How many people can roast a marshmallow at once?
2. Okay, these are big marshmallows though.
Sure.
Normal
Okay.
marshmallows
All
are
right,
like a
2.
third of the size.
All right,
of
let's
that.
say 2.
2.
Less efficiently than I'm doing it because you're not over the coil, right?
Yeah.
So how long does it take until there's a fight? Because like, look at how long this is taking.
It's taking forever. And I was just thinking that I was like, oh, what if, you know, my kids wanted to do like a s'mores night or something with their friends and stuff. This would last them 2 minutes and then be like, I give up. And then you would be there with all the marshmallows.
They just eat the marshmallows,
Yeah.
untoasted.
I would say just toast them in the oven and then give them a whole bunch of toasted marshmallows. I mean, if you have a kid that has the patience to do this, then I applaud you. But I feel like mine would just sort of give up.
Okay, having established that one can effectively roast a marshmallow, what happens if you just do this? Is that a thing?
I think that's a good way to burn it. Okay, I'm gonna watch it. Now it's just gonna stick to this and this
Right.
is gonna burn and now this is
Yeah,
gonna...
So I guess you can't rest it on there.
No,
Can't.
this is just gonna, oh no, we're gonna set off the smoke alarm now. Oh no, oh no, turn it off. Now I'm intrigued, now I need to try this.
That came in like a s'mores kit that we bought.
Did it?
Yeah, I think so.
I wanna try Arrow on one side, cookies and cream on the other, just to be different. Oh, you're gonna have some of this?
Oh yeah, I put in the work.
Can you imagine? I just take it, I'm like, bye. Oh my gosh, this is the world's biggest marshmallow.
I feel like it needs time to melt the chocolate though, right?
Yeah. I feel like I need to put the gooey marshmallow on the chocolate
Yeah.
to, you know, melt it down a little bit and then it'll be ready. Okay, give it like a minute. Give it a minute. All right, it's now fully melted. You can see all the like white chocolate in the
Cookie bits.
Cookie bits.
Get in there.
Made if you insist.
Good bite.
It's good with the cookie. The white chocolate's very mild.
It's missing some chocolate.
Where's the chocolate side? The Arrow's nice with it. It does do it, but there are a couple like watch outs with like, if it touches it, it's gonna burn. And then that's like gonna be a whole thing. So blameless, yes. Risk-free, no. Now the next one we're gonna have to do a little bit of preparations for because I didn't do it last night. And it's actually something I have tested this before and it has recently come back around because of one specific recipe. It blew up online, everyone's been doing it, and it's for the Ninja Creami, which I'm pointing over here as if you can see this guy right here. So I have tested this, I've tested a multitude of different recipes. I will link them in case you're interested. Most recently actually where I had AI create a whole bunch of different recipes for me and I used the Ninja Creami for it. It's really good, you should go watch it. But the recipe that I think is causing this to just appear up again on the most wished for is this protein ice cream. Basically, people have been putting together this ice cream recipe that has like a lot of protein in it and different like mix-ins and stuff to make it like, you know, a dessert. And because the Ninja Creami is so powerful, it actually can blend it together enough to make it into a good ice cream. Or I mean, like at least the consistency of ice cream from what I can see online. I don't know if it's good yet. So I figured because it's on the most wished for and because this recipe has like blown up online, we need to test it. But I wanted to show you the Ninja Creami in case you are new here and you haven't seen me test out the Ninja Creami before because it is great. I don't know how many times I can say Ninja Creami. And again, I've seen a ton of different recipes online, so I'm going with the one that I saw the most recently, using kind of what I have on hand as well. Into here, we're gonna put 1.5 cups of something I didn't even know existed as a thing, but it's like protein milk. It's like it has more protein in it. So I have chocolate. I'm just gonna pour that in. And then to that, they want you to add any sort of like pudding mix. So about a tablespoon. So whether it's sugar-free or regular, or whatever you have on hand that you want to add, you put that in. I have the regular here. This is the correct one this time. There we go. This recipe has become such a thing that people will buy like extras of these containers and just like almost like meal plan them and just like do a whole bunch, like a vat of them all at once. I have been slowly getting into the protein stuff. I've been doing the air fryer, the breakfast cookie a lot recently. So the only protein powder that I have is vanilla. So that's what we're gonna add. We're gonna add 1 scoop, boop. And I saw a lot of people like hand blending it, but I don't think I have a little hand blender. Christopher, do we have a hand blender?
Do you mean an immersion blender?
I think they were using, you know those tea ones with the like the swirls?
Oh, yeah, we don't have that.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Always good to check though, just in case. So I'm gonna just whisk mine and hope for the best, because this thing is gonna blend it up into insane levels anyway.
You could put it in a vitamin next time, do it.
Yeah, she said not doing that. This seems to be doing a fine job. There we go. Put the lid on, and we're gonna put this in the freezer. We're gonna try this tomorrow. Hi, it's tomorrow. So let's blend her up. And think I'm supposed to add a little bit of liquid to this first. I don't know how much, but I'm just gonna add that. And aligning. There we go. Jeez. All right, round 2. All right, that's more like creamy, ice creamy texture. I mean, I guess we'll try this one. We'll see what it tastes like. Weirdly early for ice cream. Whoa, that's creamy right there. Stop. That's actually really good. So the pudding adds this like really nice creaminess to it. Okay, I had 100% pegged this in my brain. I was like, okay, we got to compare apples to apples, right? So I was going to compare it to like, I don't know, like a healthier ice cream, something so it's going to not be as creamy. It's going to be a little bit lighter, a little bit fluffier, but that tastes like ice cream with a bit of like pudding mix in it, but not in like a powdery way, just like in terms of the flavor profile. Dang. Okay. Wow. All right. That's really good. It has a little bit of an aftertaste of protein powder in terms of, again, just like a flavor profile. It's not copy paste of ice cream, but I don't think it's supposed to be. Like, this is a much heavier protein forward alternative. And honestly, if I threw in some Oreo chunks, like, would I be able to tell a difference? I don't think I would. All right, it's a new day. Why is no one talking about this? So this ice cream protein thing that I was like real excited about, you can't keep it in the freezer. Like, you have to put it in the Ninja Creami and then eat it, because otherwise it's so soft, because it's frozen milk. This is an ice cream. So like, I'll show you this right here. I cannot explain to you or express to you how frozen this is right now. Like, you can see and hear the hack job that Chris and I were attempting to get some out. So my guess is I have to Ninja Creami this again when I want to eat it, and then you just have to eat it all in one serving. Like, you just have to eat it all at once. So just keep that in mind, just as a heads up. I mean, I'm sure it's delicious, and I'm, you know, certain that this is like, it's like a cup of milk, right? But yeah, just something to keep in mind that I wasn't aware of. The next product on the list is something that's just like very summery to me, and I've seen it again a lot on TikTok, and then I saw it on the list and I was like, well, guess we need to try it. And it's a Bladeless neck cooler. And their whole thing is that instead of having like 2 fans just like blasting you in the face, it's like an all over cooling thing. I feel like my mom would just be real jazzed with this. This is what it looks like. It comes in a multitude of colors, and it has instructions. All right, well, I don't know if I have to charge this yet. So it says on here, left and right on either side, so you know which side to put it on. Okay, that's helpful. Take off the sticker. Only one sticker though. I don't know why only one. Okay, put it on like this. Oh, and then you can change to a higher setting. I'm like holding up my hair to see if I can feel it like behind and around. I mostly just feel it right here though. I don't feel it at all on my neck. Like, don't get me wrong, that's probably really nice in the summertime. You know what? We need to try this outside because it is boiling lava hot out right now. Can you hear it? Yeah. I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to them. Actually, Christopher, since you're here, you want to try it?
Do I?
I don't know, do you? Now, envision you're wearing this with your Ren Pro on.
Oh yeah. It's nice. I feel like Dyson made something like this that was like an air purifier or something. Everyone hated it, I think.
Yeah, everyone was real mad.
Well, it was Dyson. It was probably $1,000, but they make a lot of really good stuff. And then I think they made a desk lamp once, and I was like, why? This is nice. Wouldn't wear it in public. I feel like
it looks kind of like headphones. I'm gonna be honest. Like, it doesn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really look like you have 2 fans blowing on you. I'm gonna go test it outside because I want to know if it's gonna like actually help in the heat.
I feel like you'd get weird looks just because of the sound.
Oh,
You know,
I see.
like it looks like headphones, but then people walk past you and it's like, are you a computer overheating? Try it outside, I'm curious.
Okay. Give you a little garden tour while we're at it. Oh my gosh, it's so bright outside. So it's boiling hot, like boiling hot. Like, it feels nice. Okay, let's do a garden tour and I'll see if this is actually like helping me feel better about the heat, you know? So we have some basil and tomatoes. Our tomato plants are like coming in nicely. Very pleased with these. Lots of basil because last year we just didn't have enough and we keep using it for like literally everything. So that's been really nice. But this is mostly just like dill and tomatoes because tomatoes take up a ton of space, obviously. Dill, you can see we've been using a ton of dill. We got more tomatoes tomates, cucumbers, all that fun stuff. And then lots and lots of, I don't even know what this one is. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, it's mint. Of course it's mint. Mint must stay in its own because it does not play nice with anything else. Keep it in its own pot. You've been warned. Trying strawberries this year. We tried it like a couple of years ago and it didn't go very well, so hopefully this year is a little different. Lots of parsley, more herbs in there, and then Luke's pride and joy. He grew this at school and then we planted it and he's like very, very excited about it growing in. From a seed. Now, update on this guy, I am still hot. The fanning is nice. It is not cold enough to like offset any of the heat that's happening here. It's nice to have a little breeze. So if it was like really stagnant heat, then maybe this would help a lot. But like, I wish it kind of went all the way around, you know? I don't know. I'll see if my mom likes it. Now we're coming into my family room for the next product because I was trying to find things in like the home category, not just kitchen, that I thought would be interesting to test. And I came across this one and I've tried one of their products before and I love it. Swear by it in the home. And I saw this one and I was like, oh, I've seen this on TikTok. So I feel like that's what I say about all of my products. But it's this guy, the Bissel Steam Shot. Basically, it's a mini steam cleaner, so you can use it. It has an extension cord. It has a moppy thing, I guess. A bunch of different extensions, and you can clean your house. The power of steam. I poured some water in here already, and I just wanted to show you how intense this whole contraption is because it's like under pressure. So yeah, just as a heads up. She's ready. She's ready to steam some stuff. Let's go find some dirt in my home. That won't be difficult. All right, this looks like a good spot to try. I'm gonna attempt it with I did the hose attachment thing and the little grout brush. Let's see. Oh, this is gonna be hard to do one-handed. Hang on. Okay, it's good, but I don't like this brush for it because you can't get in very well for this particular one. Let's try this guy. Oh, that's disgusting. I go in and give that like a little quick wipe. Disgusting. So satisfying though. Power shot. Look how much cleaner that is though. For doing this for what, like a minute, 2 minutes? That's pretty impressive. I love the fact that this is very mobile. Like I can take this places and it's pretty easy to do. Because you know what I have been using? You wanna see what I've been using for steam cleaning? Mine is this monstrosity. Now granted, I can use this for like the floors, like it has a lot of these kind of attachments, but like if you're trying to get window ledges or anything that's sort of like here and there and in little space, like it's such a bear to carry out and add water to and all that kind of stuff. So for that reason, the fact that the water is coming out quite strong and it's loosening up a lot of like caked on debris, I think that's fantastic and I will continue to use that. That's awesome. Oh, love Bissel. I also have the little, this little guy down here, remember him? Little green machine. This is so good. Literally any stain in my home, I will use this. Oh, I love when we find a good cleaning product. Just kidding. It's Rachel on another day because this video is chaos. Apparently I didn't even film an outro because I haven't been doing this for 15 years or whatever. So this is me to say thank you for watching this video and dealing with Rachel from so many different days. Big thanks to Nada for sponsoring today's video. Check out the coupon code RachhLoves2 so you can get 20% off your first order. Thank you so much for watching. Check out these videos on the side in case you have missed any and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on new videos here every single Saturday. We're not always this chaotic, though most of the time. And introduce yourself if you're new here. I hope you guys are having a fantastic, fantastic weekend and I will see you guys all in the next one.